Hey guys, this is the Achievement Land Achievement Review for 3 Force Home Extended Edition for Xbox One. I'm going to give you an overlook of what the achievements are and give you a quick walkthrough, show you how to go through this game. Most of the achievements in this game are going to be for the Epilogue. There's only 2 for the story. One, you just go through the story. You don't have to pick any certain answers. You just go through it, and after you're done, that's completed. There's only 10 achievements, so it's a pretty quick and easy game. Nothing hard in this game. It's just a matter of going through it and knowing what you're doing. One of them for the epilogue, they could be confusing. I'm going to tell you more about that once we get into it more. So when you start a new game, you can either pick the main game or you can go straight to the epilogue. If you want, just go to the main game so you can see what it's like. You're going to be driving in a car, just holding R trigger and just driving the whole time on the side view, and it's going to be telling you a story the whole time. You're just going to pick your answers. Like I said before, it doesn't matter in the main game what answers you pick. So these are the achievements if you look through them. There's you have to go through the epilogue 3 different times because you have to do 3 different things. There's a couple easy ones you can get right at the beginning. One for listening to all the songs on the radio. This one takes about an hour, but what you can do is you just go to more on the main menu and you go to radio. And then you could just hit play, and you can plug your controller in and just leave it. Takes about 53 minutes, I think it is. So just leave it on. It will go right to the next song. So just leave that on. And come back in about 53 minutes, and it will go through everything, and your achievement will pop. Don't try to do this in the game. Do it here. Do it through the menu. You'll see in more. You'll see the radio, photos, and stories. Also, yep, you go to the stories, and there's a couple stories you just got to read through. They're really simple to go through. You don't even have to read them. You just skip to the end of each one. So you just open them up, and you just go through. Some are a little longer than others. This one's 15 pages. There's other ones that are a lot shorter. Like this one is 3 pages. You'll notice after you get to the last page, you'll get a little save symbol in the bottom right. That's how you know you read it. Once you go through all them, this achievement will pop. Now the last one was photos, but you can't open photos until you finish the epilogue. So I'm gonna show you the epilogue. This one right here, how it really happened. This one you can get right at the beginning of the epilogue. When you start it, it's gonna ask you to you can either pick to call your mom, or you can just not. You could just wait for the bus. The epilogue and the main story, they're different. The main game, you're driving in a car and you're just reading a story and picking your answers. This one's the same thing. You pick your answers. See this? You pick, just wait, and then you'll wait, and then the bus will come, and that will be your first run through of the epilogue, and you'll get the achievement, how it really happened. This one, instead of driving, you're going to be walking. And you're going to be going on buses. So for this one, you just wait, and then you get on the first bus. And that's it for that one. Your achievement will pop. Really simple. After you go back out, you can go right back in, and then you're going to do this one, which is get on the wrong bus. For this one, you're going to, instead of saying just wait, you're going to call your mom. That's what this whole game is about. It's a visual novel. It's about a girl talking to her mom. So to get this one, you actually have to pick the right choices in this one. There's not only one choice you can pick. You can pick different things, but what you want to do is kind of be rude to your mom. So you're just going to, walk down, keep moving, and you're going to get options to pick when you talk to your mom. You'll notice as you go into the story, there'll be like snippy answers you can pick, and your mom will not be happy. The main thing to look for is when you're going later on is she'll be asking you about your friends and if anything's bothering you. And you can tell her about your boyfriend, Jesse, I think his name is. You talk to her about him, say what's going on, and after you're done talking about him, your mom will ask you if there's anything else that you want to talk about. And you'll see options to talk about your other friends. If you don't pick those options and you pick no, there's nothing else to talk about, and you push your mom away and you don't tell her everything, she'll start to get mad and she doesn't want to really talk to you. And then you'll notice this in the background too. Once you start picking the wrong answers, things will change in the background. So later on, it's going to ask you, it's going to say, she's going to tell you to get on a bus, and you're going to be like, I don't think this is the right bus. And your mom's going to be like, well, they all lead to the same spot. So the story will end up, you'll get off the phone, and and a bus will come, and you'll notice it's not the right number. The bus that you need to get on, the right bus, is 404. And when you get on 404, that's how you get this achievement to complete the epilogue. It doesn't take that long to go through the story. You could just go through it. There's multiple different ways to go through it and get on the wrong bus. Mainly, it's just either being nice to your mom and telling her everything, or not being nice and being rude and getting your mom mad at you. Then she'll just tell you to get on the wrong bus. After you finish the epilogue, the photos will open, and under the extras, and it'll be right by the stories and radio. This is just like the books, the stories. You just go through all the photos, and the achievement will pop. But like I said, you cannot access the photos until after you've done the epilogue. For this achievement, the Had One Left chat, this is after you've done the whole main game and you've done your 3 playthroughs of the epilogue. The epilogue 3 playthroughs are first going in and just taking the first bus, then going through and getting the wrong bus, and then going through and getting onto the right bus, which is 404. Once you do all 3 playthroughs, it will go to an extra cutscene after you finish the epilogue, and that will be Had One Last Chat. You'll get a cutscene. You just finish that cutscene, and that achievement will pop, and that's for finishing basically everything. After you finish the epilogue 2, your second playthrough, you also get the achievement for walking. And then there's another achievement here for driving out for 20 miles. This one, driving out for 20 miles, you won't get on your first playthrough of the main game. You actually have to finish the whole main game driving, and after you finish the main game, you go through and you start it again. You go through new game and you start up the main game again, and then you just drive. You don't even have to press anything. You don't have to go to the story. You just hold our trigger and drive, and your miles will build up. The thing about this achievement, though, is the tracker won't go up while you're driving in the game. A lot of people went through the whole main game story again, and waited for the achievement to pop. What you actually have to do is, to get your miles to go up, is actually quit out. So after you drive for a while, you can start save, and then you quit to the main menu, and then you'll notice if you're watching the tracker, it will jump up. It actually doesn't take that long. You can do it pretty quickly. You just got to make sure you quit out so you can see it go up, or else you're gonna have to wait till you finish the main game and then you get out. Then it will pop. A lot of people think you have to finish the whole main game again, but you don't. You just save, and then you go to exit. As soon as you quit and go to the main menu, you'll see it go up. When you beat the main game, it will be at 75%, so you only have to get the last 25%. Overall, this was a pretty easy game. It only takes about 2 or 3 hours. Pretty simple. It's just you need to know what to do for the epilogue, 'cause people get confused. For more achievement reviews and walkthroughs, subscribe, and also check out my website, achievementland.com.